Okay, let's dive right into a massive paradigm shift happening in how we connect AI models to our real world tools. If you've ever built an AI app, you know the growing pains, right? Today, in this explainer, we're breaking down a breakthrough that is literally rewriting the rules, the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, and why it's rapidly becoming the new standard for AI integration.
But to understand where we're going, we really have to ask, why are traditional APIs suddenly falling flat when it comes to our smartest AI agents? For years, APIs have been the perfect universal handshake. They've been the glue holding our software ecosystems together. You define an endpoint, you send a request, you get a predictable response back. Simple. But as we'll see, that strict predictability is exactly why they're breaking under the weight of modern AI. Which brings us to Section 1, the AI integration problem. There's a fundamental disconnect here. Traditional APIs are totally deterministic. They're built for clean endpoints, designed specifically for one program talking to another program. AI models, though, they operate completely differently. They are probabilistic. An AI model doesn't just want to call a single static endpoint, it wants to chain 10 different endpoints together. It needs to interpret messy, unstructured real-world data and then ask follow-up questions based on that data. APIs just aren't built for a system that inherently needs to reason. Think of it this way. Forcing an AI to use a traditional API is literally like giving it a locked cabinet with zero labels. The model is trying to figure out what's inside, but it doesn't know which drawer to open or what shape the key is. It doesn't know which function to call or what parameters to pass, unless you, the developer, constantly hold its hand. You end up having to hard-code instructions and explain the rules over and over again through endless tier-inducing prompt engineering. Moving on to Section 2. Enter the Model Context Protocol. So the crucial point here is that MCP is a semantic protocol. It actually understands the meaning and context of your tools, acting as a standardized layer between the AI and its environment. Instead of forcing the model to guess, MCP gives it a standardized way to autonomously discover exactly what a tool can do. It tells the model what inputs are expected and what outputs will come back, and it does all of this dynamically, purely through context. Setting up a traditional API integration is kind of like handing the AI a static, dusty instruction manual. You're forcing it to memorize how every single tool works. MCP completely flips the script by providing a live, machine-readable map of your systems. You aren't teaching the model which exact endpoint to hit anymore. You're giving it a structured description of what's available and letting the model itself reason about which tool to use and exactly when to use it. Let's look at Section 3, the support ticket agent. To really demonstrate this, let's walk through the setup process for a real-world scenario. Say you're building a general-purpose AI support agent that needs to accomplish 3 steps. Read an incoming customer email in Gmail, check internal documentation in Notion to find a solution, and then create a tracking ticket in Jira. Doing this the old API way is an absolute nightmare. The setup process requires you to write custom middleman code for every single integration. You're managing pagination, juggling auth tokens, dealing with rate limits, and writing incredibly complex prompts telling the model exactly how to call each specific endpoint. All that rigid logic lives right inside your application code. But look at the MCP setup advantage. It's a total game changer. Instead of writing custom middleman code, you simply deploy a lightweight MCP server right alongside Gmail, Notion, and Jira. You point your AI model at those servers, and boom, that's it. The model automatically discovers these tools as part of its environment. The logic of what to call and when moves completely out of your code and directly into the model's reasoning layer. You've given the model a toolbox it inherently knows how to use, rather than forcing it to read the manual for each one. Let's look at Section 4, how MCP actually works under the hood. The mechanics here are surprisingly elegant. The setup process involves deploying that lightweight MCP server so it sits right next to your data source or service. Its entire job is to describe what it can do and what functions it exposes, natively using standard JSON schemas. The AI model then connects to this server via a standard interface, like a WebSocket or HTTP. Once it's connected, the model receives this beautiful, self-describing metadata. It knows exactly what inputs are required and what each field means without you ever having to prompt engineer the schema. Now, I want to highlight a vital realization here. APIs are absolutely not dead. They're still the foundation. MCP just replaces the middleware between the model and the API. Think of the MCP server as a translator. It converts your existing APIs into a format the model understands automatically. It's not MCP versus APIs, it's MCP sitting securely on top of your APIs, where the AI model itself becomes the client. And to put into perspective why this is so powerful, let's talk about the number 100. If you have 100 tools today, you need 100 bespoke, hard-coded integrations for every single new AI system you want to use. But with MCP, you build one single MCP interface. That's it, the whole shebang. Once it's set up, every single compatible AI model can instantly use your tool. It is the ultimate plug-and-play layer for AI.
Moving to Section 5, Challenges and Security Guardrails.
Now look, this isn't all magic just yet. We do have real hurdles. First is ecosystem adoption. For this to work seamlessly, servers, clients, and tools all need to agree on the standard. But honestly, the biggest hurdle is developer mindset. We all grew up in an API world. We think in terms of static routes and endpoints. MCP requires us to completely shift our brains to designing contextual capabilities. We have to describe what a system can do, rather than strictly defining how to do it.
Then there's security. When models can directly call tools, you absolutely need rock-solid permission layers. I mean, nobody wants an AI accidentally sending an unapproved mass email or dropping a critical production database, right? Thankfully, the MCP specification is tackling this head-on. It natively brings strict scopes, defined capabilities, and built-in authentication methods directly into the protocol layer to keep everything safely sandboxed and controlled. Finally, Section 6, the future of AI ecosystems. Just think about the moment HTTP unified the internet. Decades ago, we had a mess of early, isolated protocols like FTP and Telnet. HTTP came along and suddenly made the web interoperable. Later on, APIs did the exact same thing for software applications. Well, today, MCP is essentially the HTTP for AI agents. It's the single open protocol providing that exact same unification and interoperability for artificial intelligence. We are rapidly moving away from a world of fragmented, custom plugin formats. Instead, we're entering a shared open ecosystem, a world where you set up an MCP server for your product just once, and suddenly context, tools, and reasoning live in perfect harmony. Whether it's Gemini, Claude, or GPT, any compliant model can just instantly hook into your interface and get to work. The very foundation of software integration is being rebuilt from the ground up right now. We're moving from hard-coded API routes to living interfaces that models can actually reason about. So as you spin up your next project, ask yourself this: are you ready to build systems where models, not just humans or rigid code, are first-class users?